And we're in. We made it. Hello, the internet. We 45 minutes late, but we got here, baby.
Woo!
Every day, every week is a struggle.
Absolutely. All right. Welcome back to the Secrets of Strahd, Far Reach Coast take on the ever-popular Curse of Strahd D&D campaign, where we are playtesting our original classes, races, virtual tabletop, music. Are we playtesting our music? Is that how that works?
Sure.
Sanity, and apparently all of our computers, because, you know, shoot, nothing's working, but we got it by the end of the day. As always, we're just a group of folks like, you know, hanging out and playing D&D. Did I miss anything important?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're real humans, too.
We are, in fact,
Not
real
AI humans.
We are not.
Zoom?
We are not AI.
Yeah.
Look, buddy.
We're looking at you.
One word out of you.
Zoom?
As an AI language model, I am unable to comment. And on that note, gonna play our lovely new intro video and get us started.
Speaking of AI.
Intro video.
So many details.
Transition. And now we're back. There we go. All right.
Don't forget the music.
The music. Let's get some music.
Beep,
in.
boop, boop, bop.
You'd think
beep.
after so long we'd have this thing down.
No.
Too many things
It's been
going
20
on in life
episodes.
right now.
So really, like, it hasn't been that long.
There is nothing that would make me think that we would have this down by now, actually. That is not in our character at all.
No.
Yeah, that's not what my character would do, actually, so...
We don't do that here.
But we should have music now. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, let me click on that.
Welcome back. Indeed. A brief recap before we dive on in. But we're going to do it in a little bit of an odd fashion because a little bit of a lore that we've picked up along the way in pieces, and I think it would be helpful to string it together so we know where we're at.
Olaf, tell the story. Oh, sorry, we don't own that. Sorry.
Their parents died.
Rebecca.
He died?
All right, so long ago, Strahd Von Zarovitch called upon the werewolves to aid him in his battle against the dragon. Many werewolves answered the call, and they were turned into the Arctic white werewolves that are plaguing us these days. They have magic in their teeth and claws and are immune to the cold. Quite a problem, because most werewolves are unable to harm each other. It's the only way they live in peace. They would heal, but the white wolves are able to harm the normal gray and black wolves that we know. Emil, a normal wolf, was booted out and replaced by this new white wolf leader who is doing bad shit. He attacked Vistani camps, took Billy, and is just being a prick.
It's not Billy.
This new guy's name is Carol. Carol, the white wolf. He is big and muscly and angry and angsty.
Carol.
Emil was captured and tortured, but freed by our magic gone awry and allied himself with this strapping band of adventurers.
You mean idiots?
That's the one. Kahn
That's more
and
accurate.
Doc and Jalin and V, who, with Emil's help, went off to take back the Lycan Den, save Billy, and hopefully recover the foretold artifact, the a weapon of some sort that was hidden somewhere in the cave. We don't know a whole lot, except that there was a blade called Skyward, and
No relation to the
it's
Zelda
here
series.
somewhere. I don't know what that is. That's yeah, never heard of it. Definitely not. So on our way here, we stopped at Kazan's tower, fought a bunch of kobolds, and escaped narrowly with a box with a head in it, and stash, Van Richten's personal stash armory of magic items that were distributed, including one bullet of slaying that was given to you, Doc. So you weren't
One
here.
bullet of slaying.
One bullet of slaying. It's a small
In a
bullet.
partridge in a pear tree.
It's a
Aren't
small
they
bullet.
all bullets
but
of
they-
slaying?
I would hope so.
I don't think you use a bullet for healing.
So what makes a bullet of slaying special, all of the items in the box had explicit instructions, is that it has a little space on it, like a little square section where you scratch in either a type of creature or a name. And if the bullet strikes the thing that was scratched into it, it does a shit ton of extra damage.
Oh,
Just
so
how
it's
much
like
is a shit ton?
so it's
if
like
you wanna
a
look up an-
paladin.
Yeah, the official D&D item is the Arrow of Slaying. You can look that up if you want.
God.
Oftentimes
Okay,
it's
bullet.
predetermined.
Slaying.
Yeah. But
That's
we
in my
took
inventory. Yeah, just one?
just one. If you can recover it, you can use it again, I guess. But
It
Oh,
doesn't
we're gonna be digging for it.
Oh,
explode on
absolutely.
impact. Is it a hollow point? I mean, what kind of bullet are we?
I'll let you imagine what it looks like.
A holy point.
Yeah, I guess you couldn't reuse a hollow point. You'd have to like recase it.
Mending.
I was picturing one of those like
Just cast mending on it,
You could,
but it
Take the
wouldn't
name off,
be
too.
enchanted anymore.
it wouldn't be enchanted anymore.
No, wait, but the magic doesn't go away
I
if it breaks,
We'll
right?
we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. At the
We
werewolf
will
den.
burn that bridge.
Burning a bridge.
That was a good one.
Crossing a bridge
Good.
is so
We're gonna-
last century. We are burning bridges.
With
We're gonna
that.
burn
The
that
whole way
bridge when we
through.
get to it, and we're gonna lick some ass.
Yeah.
Yum.
I'll
Who's
leave
got
that, I
ass? Because
guess.
I'm working it.
We got him, boys. We got him good.
bridges, we're burning them.
Well, we TPK'd.
Don't ask questions.
Avalanche gone. On approach to the werewolf den, we set up a little strategy. We found out about 3 possible entrances or exits. The maw, which is the front entrance. There would be no surprise. It's the most clear approach. The flank, which is a secret tunnel through the frozen hills behind the woods, behind the den. Very dangerous route, but does let off into the pack leader's private chambers. And the gullet. The gullet is a underwater hot spring where you could dive down in the lake and come up inside the hot spring in the cave. So, we don't have to remember that. I know there's a lot there. The party decided to split off with Jalin and V going down the lake to come up the hot spring inside and try and rescue Billy.
Oh wait, so it's warm?
The spring is warm. The water is warm.
Nobody will notice if I pee.
That is accurate, especially since you guys had the spell going. The what's it called?
Pass without
a trace going.
Trace,
Oh.
yeah.
They're hoping to sneak in through the hot spring, grab Billy, and get out before anyone notices, while Doc and Kahn make a distraction. And that's pretty much where we left off. Emil and Kahn strode up brazenly to the front of the cave, and the new pack leader, Carol, came out and started growling, flanked by a squad of wolves. Doc, I'll let you decide where you are in this position. We kind of said that you were being stealthy, so we don't know where you are in the case of things. One last thing to note, werewolves are honorless. They do not care about integrity or anything. They have accustomed to only fighting when they know they can win, and because they're immune to damage, they almost always can win.
Every single werewolf?
Well, generally. They don't, as a culture, they don't...
Screaming, you people!
So, Carol and Emil are able to harm one another right now, but not all wolves are able to. If they don't have silvered or magic abilities, they wouldn't be able to hurt one another. So the other wolves, there's about half a dozen of them circling, are kind of hesitating to jump into the fray, though they could, and on one side or the other. It's hard to know. But that's where we'll start. Doc and Kahn. The woods have a light dusting of snow. It's cold. The cave entrance looks like a huge stone maw of a wolf's head, and at the mouth of this stone maw, Carol and Emil are kind of circling in their werewolf forms. You see the shapes of more wolves ducking and dodging through the snow, circling around, just keeping an eye on things, waiting for an opening to see if they're going to participate or not. Where spatially do you guys want to be?
Looks like I'm on the map already.
Yeah, I left your characters down there in the black area, so you can kind of decide where you want them.
No, there's two of me.
I know. Where's the other one?
Right here.
I only have one. Try refreshing the page.
Okay.
I was about to say, I didn't screw anything up for
Went out,
once.
we went back in. You should be right there.
Oh, it's gone now. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
And it's gone.
All right.
I know that was a lot
We'll
of
be
intro.
like here. I know. There's like what I was kind of trying to figure out. Like, what are the details of being here? We're looking for that sword. Oh yeah, we're trying to overtake the area for a meal.
Mm-hmm.
And
then Billy.
When we snuck in, and okay, yeah, me and Kahn are in this area. We don't know where the others are, or they went in another direction.
They went in another route. You guys are kind of trying to cause the distraction so they can grab Billy and slip out.
Oh, we're distracting. Okay, we can be distracting.
No doubt. We figured that sending a cat to the front of the Lycan Den would be a great way to cause a distraction.
Absolutely. Knocking
I
things
can't.
over.
I can't move Kahn, but he's definitely in the middle with Emil.
You can't move him? Did he just move when I... There we
Now
go.
I can move him.
Now you have control of him.
Mhm.
All right, so he's up in the middle, steel sword in hand. The other wolves are kind of circling you. They're
Silvered sword, yep.
Yep. Oh, did I say steel? Yeah, silvered sword in hand. And Doc, I will say that you have cover and concealment. You are hidden there. I think it would be good of us to roll initiative
Okay.
You mean with this?
with the D20. That's the one.
Math rock?
Math rock. Give us a math rock.
Math rock. Endorphins. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I don't have initiative
16.
bonus. 18.
17.
Ooh, good initiatives.
Wait, Jalin and I
I think we're all.
You guys are on the other side, and we'll pop up to you guys in a minute. If you'd like to, well, no, I don't think we really need initiative on you guys, on you two, because you're
Shit.
out of the zone.
Well, if
Save that
something happens, save that roll. Save that roll. Save that roll.
It's 20. What did you guys get again?
16.
16 for Doc
18
and 18 for Kahn.
for Coon.
Kahn.
And
Copy. 16 for
That's not
Doc,
ridiculous.
and we got a big shiny 4 for the werewolf pack.
Haha, idiots.
However, Kahn and Emil and Kirill act at initiative count 1. Now they are both alpha werewolves and basically have the same stat block with some minor variations. So rather than me playing things out back and forth, we're going to leave their interaction against one another down to a single d20 roll that we can influence positive or negative depending on what goes on around. And when we get to the top of the order, we'll roll 1 die, and that will see who is doing better or worse. Emil will be high, Kirill will be low. So
I like.
first roll
This is good.
comes up at a big old 3. So they lunge at each other. Kirill, ducks out of the way and gets a big old bite out of his shoulder. It kind of frosts over, and they're rolling aside. Kahn, what are you wanting to do?
I'm going to hit my Phantasmic Flotation. First, I'm going to unsheath Etheric Shadow Wings. I'm going to use half of that fly speed. I'm going to get close enough and take a swipe at Carol.
Okay, let's do it.
what?
Just gonna fly in there and take a swing at this guy.
Oh, absolutely. There's
The
no
alpha
shot.
werewolf.
Once I found out there was no honor, I was like, oh, well, screw this,
Her
man.
name is
Wow.
terrible.
Yeah, exactly. Friggin' Carol.
That-
My goal would be
Baskins?
to flank Carol.
Okay, that would be over
So,
here.
yes, I'm not looking at the table. Yeah, so like I assumed he jumped and grabbed onto Emil. I saw activated, flew over him
Okay.
to get behind him, and like I'm slashing at his back.
Could you
The first one is not going to hit because that's only a. Oh, actually, I lied. That's 17. That might hit.
17, you said?
Yes. Might not though.
Opening his stat block.
It's okay.
17
It's the
hits.
same. Mon frère, you little.
Give some damage.
When did Kahn become French?
Oh, when I fight with the wheels, I become French. They're just pissing me off so much.
You pissed him off so much, he changed nationalities.
I am French. I'm just so irate with this mess.
He's a goddamn French.
Excuse his French.
13 for the first one, and then I got to roll for extra attack. That's another hit. Oh crap, that's cocked.
No, it's Crips.
12. So 13 and 12 is 25 damage,
5 damage, you got it. You know what I
and
have
that is
my
no.
journal, but no pen. That sucks. I'll just do it digitally.
You need a pen?
If you have one right handy, I would love it.
Yeah,
But
got a
only if
pen.
it's right. If it's left-handy,
If
he
it's
doesn't want it.
left-handy, don't worry about it. Yeah. Ha ha ha! Spoiler. We're in the same building.
Magic. How is he gonna do it?
I wish
I
teleportation
cast
was
Summon Julian.
I wish that was the
Thank you, my friend. Excellent.
Oh wait, what was it? Was it this? And yeah, magic.
Nice.
It just does not like anyone else, and I don't understand why. It doesn't make a bit of sense.
Does not. None at all. Okay. Okay. Slight slowdown there, but
Like
I am
Shrek
back
here.
in business. Kirill took 25 from your silver sword, actually, right?
Oh, yes,
Cuts across
absolutely.
him, and whereas werewolves usually just splice back together, his does not seem to do so. The blood that pours out is darker, almost violety in color, as if it's half halfway frozen and rotted anyways. It's just gnarly. He's also going to use a legendary action.
That's fine.
Which he has. He's going to do his...
Makes sense.
He's just going to take a swipe. He's just going to take a swipe. Makes one attack.
Legendary just attacks you.
Yeah, he's just going to do a swipe this time.
But it's legendarily.
What's legendary about it is he can do it on his turn, on your turn.
Yeah.
You're legendary.
For an 18 to hit.
4 does not hit.
18?
18 does hit.
18 does hit. Yeah, 18 to hit. Yes. For 11 damage. Slashing plus...
Nothing.
I'll roll this one.
That's nothing. There we go. Sorry. Gotta get back into Kahn voice, not French voice.
Kahn has.
I don't know. Kahn sounds better French.
11 slashing plus 3 cold damage. It's just claws dig in like ice just appears on the like around the wounds. It's nasty.
Ugh.
14 total.
That's nasty.
Doc, your go. Oh, unless you have anything else, Kahn. But no, you bonus
Nope.
action moved and attacked.
Yep,
Yeah.
I did.
All right. I'm still hiding behind the trees. Nobody knows I'm here, right?
Not yet.
Can I aim between these trees with my rifle?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
What kind of like tactical position did you find? Like imagining, like, are we in a bush? Are we in a tree? What's the situation here?
I'm in a bush.
You're in some kind of a bush. I dig it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Down in the bush.
Awesome.
Yeah,
A
he is.
bushman. A real bushman.
Really
And
around you.
I load up my rifle with the silvered hairball
Yes.
because that's a good entrance.
Excellent. Excellent.
Is it?
Fire away.
Is it like the mesh that you wash dishes with?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Could come in handy.
This is
for that. Yeah, what is that stuff called?
Metal
Kind
wire.
of. Yeah. Oh.
I know the
specific
white-
name
yeah.
for the
Yeah, I know.
brush
I
thing.
forgot the name of it. Yeah.
Anyway. Who am I aiming for? The big wolf, the big bad wolf,
Up
The
to
white
you.
one.
the Carol lady.
Carol's definitely a man. Carol
I-
is a
I-
man wolf.
Carol's
Oh.
It's Carol. Kiril. Carol.
Oh, like.
Sorry.
Carol.
Yeah.
Carol?
Carol.
I'm sorry for misgendering your big bad wolf.
Yeah,
You
my
can
bad.
do what you
I
want.
heard Carol, sounds like Karen.
Carol could be
Yeah.
a male name as well. Carol Shelby.
That doesn't make it better.
Oh, curl.
Carol.
Carol. Okay.
Krillin.
Yeah.
Oh, and I actually
I
spelled it
guess I'm
wrong.
gonna do an attack roll.
Let's do it. You'll be at advantage because there's all of it.
Cause yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
it's
Well, I
flanked.
rolled
He is
18
well.
plus 6, so that's 24.
Ooh, that hits.
Oh, baby.
Let it roll.
Hit by a hairball.
Yep, you got shot by a hairball, beesh. Okay, that's a 6 and a 3. That's 9 plus 3 is 12 piercing damage.
Ooh.
And,
another attack?
and I have extra attack.
Cool.
Wait, let me take that hairball out of my inventory.
Out of all the things to get pierced by,
Right. It was a silvered hairball, so,
Yeah.
add silver.
It's true.
Yes.
Yep.
And I will fire one of my silvered rounds with the same kind of attack.
Sweet.
This time I rolled a 12. Well, but it's at advantage.
Yeah. I'll let
I
you
rolled
have
another
the second
18.
attack. Nice. Give us the damage. Boom.
All
Boom.
right. 8 plus 6. 14 plus 3. 17. 17
sir.
piercing.
Yes, sir.
Get wrecked.
Awesome. The total was 17 right there?
Yeah.
Jesus. All right. I can do
get
math.
wrecked, scrub.
Stupid scrub.
Awesome. Okay, he's going to go ahead and use his other 2 legendary action points to use his Mauling Pounce. Kirill moves up to his movement speed without provoking opportunity attacks. Any creature he moves past must make a dexterity save. And he is going to move past both of you guys. over to this side. So dex save Kahn and dex save Emil.
Not a meal.
Okay, so
The
let's
DC
talk
is
about that.
14.
Yeah, so let's talk about that.
Yep.
14, in essence, if you really like think about the number, is really like 1, isn't it?
It's like
Because it's
sort of like
because it has a 1 in it.
With
if
a
you
4
added-
next to
If
it.
you added 13 to the 1, it would be a lot.
No,
like
no, no. I don't subscribe to that reality.
Well,
My math rocks said I got a 1.
Stop
so what does that mean?
misgendering numbers.
Luckily, it's only 3.
Does that mean I do the best?
Cold damage on a fail.
You're just the last winner, Larry.
Emil also failed.
you
but
rolled.
good.
You rolled a nat 20 for effort.
He kind of like
Good,
crouches
good.
down and like launches off, kind of bumping off of both of you guys, and is able to like a little bit of the magic freezes off as he goes by. Like frost is coming off of his body, and hits both of you guys for the 3 cold damage. It's not very much, but the big.
You're
pieces
real
of that-
sparkly for a leader wolf. Stupid. Why are you
I
so
mean-
sparkly?
His name is Carol.
Oh, that makes sense why they call you Carol.
That was his other.
Are you
legendary
gonna
action.
carol in the bells here? Yeah, the bells of death.
Did you?
Ding dong, ding dong.
You really just put your own version of Taserface in here.
Oh, absolutely.
It's one of those days. All right, then. Was that it for you, Doc, or do you have anything else on your turn?
No, that's good for now.
Sweet. As for the werewolves, the white wolf down here is going to jump into the fray. Pachow.
Oh. Well, I don't want to attack that one.
Yep. She
I
like,
want to swoon that one.
she freaks out. Ah, what's going on? You've got help. Things are shooting in the woods, and she jumps in. She's in hybrid form and gets to make her attack roll against
At
you.
disadvantage because I'm 10 feet up in the air.
You're still 10 feet in the air.
Or no, I'm not
Kahn
10
got
feet up
that
in the air. I
dog in.
lied. I might be 5 feet in the air.
Okay.
I do float. It says a few inches, but I have 10 feet of. Oh, sorry. No, I have half my movement
In
speed,
that
so I've got
case, she
15
is
feet
just going
of
to-
speed. So, yeah, I'm definitely in the air at least 5 feet.
Okay. In that case, rather than attack, she's just going to leap and grapple. Attempt to grapple. So, contested strength.
Go for it.
You're getting jumped.
Little doggy.
I think he said puny little donkey.
I
For
think
those that
that's
were
what I-
listening.
How we do? She's a 19.
Oh, you barely won. You puny little doggy.
Yeah, she jumps off. I love like she like runs up, hits like the side of the rock face, and leaps off and just tackles you.
You're so
WWE
lucky I am
flip
turned
style.
on by this doggy. You got me off guard with your boobs.
Yes, werewolf boobs in
Works
the face.
every time.
110%. You are grappled.
Nothing like pair of furry tits.
The others are just.
I was about to say, wouldn't she have like,
around.
yeah, 3 pairs?
That one's stuck. He can't get out. These two can move around. They heard the shot, but I'll have them make perception checks to see if they can find you. A 2 and a 5 are not going to be close enough, even with a +0. Okay, 2 of the wolves are looking for you, Doc, but they haven't found you. 1 of the white ones and 1 of the gray ones.
You're a wanted man, Frenchie.
And that would bring us to the top of the round. But I think that's a great time to hop over and see what's going on with Team Gullet.
Meanwhile,
I just wanted people to picture that this werewolf really did just look in the mirror and just said, "My name is Carol."
That's exactly what happened.
Carol is the biggest, baddest wolf in this pack.
Carol Shelby. He's
Carol
the
Shelby.
biggest, baddest wolf.
At your service.
It was a difficult swim, but V and Jalin made it inside of the den, and under the effects of Pass Without a Trace and having succeeded on an extremely successful stealth check, the 2 of you, Navy SEAL style, emerge from the pool inside the cave.
It does help that it's warm water, so it's easier to relax.
Exactly.
If you were like cold water, it'd be like, "Oh God, get me out of here."
So when you piss, you don't even notice because It just blends in. Yeah,
Exactly.
Gross.
good stuff.
V. That was the real reaction too. It wasn't even in character. It was in both.
Yeah, it's not like you won't even notice. Your mask is gold anyway.
This room is well trodden and worn. You can tell this is a oft frequented room that would have been filled with werewolves if they were not outside watching the spectacle.
Idiots.
There are two kind of exits heading off, one to the bottom left and bottom right of the map. You can kind of see where they're going. If you want to explore those, I can remove that black thing to make them more visible. But up here in the upper corner is cages all along this side. Inside the cages are bones and weapons, and it's pretty dark in the back. Do either of you guys have dark vision?
No.
It's not.
Yes.
Yes, V
Dark
does.
vision.
Okay. The back of this cave thing is extremely dark, but I will say that you can see the shapes of. I have to actually roll it. I should have just rolled it before and decided, but I know it's seven small figures in the back, each within their own. The map doesn't do a good job of explaining this, but each within their own little cage structure, kind of quivering in the back, holding all manner of one has something like a club, another has a spear. In the center of this room is kind of a brawny a boy with a spear who's kind of hiding, pointing it back and forth, waiting to see if anything else happens. And yeah, that's what you guys are presented with over there. Center, I should say, kind of over there.
I'm gonna walk up to the cage structure. Not that I see anything back there.
You can probably hear the sniveling.
Probably.
Oh, that's perfect. We don't even need to look at that map if we're not on it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And I try to see into it through the darkness, but I don't think I'm able to effectively see it.
Yeah, I think you can see like the figures in the distance, the small humanoid figures.
I feel like that'd be generous.
And there's,
even.
yeah, like movement. You can detect movement. And you hear a little voice. And, who's out there? Stay back.
Do I recognize one of the voices?
I'm not even gonna have you roll. Yeah, this is definitely Billy's voice. That's.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I was considering if you would have to roll for it, but you know him well enough.
Oh, you little troublemaker!
Shit. Jalin, is that?
Yeah, I'm a piece of shit. I know. And then, do I see where the door of this cage would be at?
I'll say that the door is close enough to the light that you can kind of see that area. That would be, I'll put you on it there, if that's helpful. That would be kind of the door area to get into it. He's on this side.
Well, I know it's dark too, so it's like, would I be able to find it, or do I gotta feel around a bit?
Let's have you feel around a little bit. You can do either a perception or investigation, whatever you think is more appropriate to the nature of your search.
I feel like it'd be more perception. 6.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, man. It's bars. It's rather thick. It's actually much too thick for a child, like to be a cage.
Well, I was gonna say,
but it is. Yeah.
It might be 6, but I'm still like feeling around. But like, eventually, I find the lock.
The cage is aroused.
I molest the cage.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And it's rain.
Wonderful.
Yeah, with a 6, I'll say you're not really sure where the opening is. You're trying to find the lock. It's going to take you a little while to find it. While you're kind of feeling around looking for this, V, what are you up to?
How tall did you say this was? Or did you say how tall it was?
How tall the cave is?
Yeah.
I did not say. I'm going to say something like 15 to 20 feet. And the cages go floor to ceiling, the whole. It's
Okay, well, I'm gonna walk over it.
Well, cages go floor to ceiling.
Oh,
It's
to.
all- yeah.
Okay, that's the part that I missed and
Oh,
wanted
okay.
to
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Yeah,
It's why I was asking how tall it
the
is.
cage bars go all the way.
Sorry,
up
you
and-
just said it and I glitched.
It's okay.
Um,
Yeah. You're allowed one of those. God knows we all have them.
One glitch per day. Okay.
Yeah.
I wish.
Now you've
I
made it
am the
Buddha.
glitch.
That you're close.
I don't recognize the boy since I don't know him. Um,
I feel like you hear me just being familiar. Maybe gives a clue. Oh yeah, we know.
yeah. I think as much I would realize, but I don't think I also really care to befriend the kid. Um, I'd like to know what else we're connected to here with the cave.
Sure.
Like, are there any other entrances, exits besides the water, which I assume there is, but I'd like to try a little bit to scout ahead.
Okay. The the cave extends. There's two kind of outcroppings on the map. One to the left, one to the right. The one to the left
Okay.
has the little lantern near it. The one to the right does not.
Okay, so one with lantern, one without a lantern. I'd like to walk a little bit into the one with no lantern.
The no lantern? Okay. Then I do not have an explorable darkness, but I can do like this. The cave tunnel ahead kind of twists and turns out of sight a good 30 or so feet ahead. 60 feet or so ahead and curves out of sight. But it looks quiet and cold and dank down that route.
Feels homey. Yeah, I think that I would like to continue down the corridor, please. Jalin, I'm just gonna go down here and see about if I find anything.
Yeah, I need eyes because I sure as shit ain't got none.
Okay, you do the fiddling and I'll do the scouting.
Hey Billy, you good at swimming? Nah, but
I'm all right. Not great, but I'm all right.
we're gonna give you a full hands-on learning experience then when we get you out of here.
Hang on, I can fix this.
Well, either you gotta learn or you're gonna get really wet. Either way.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do my best to learn.
Don't worry. It's really warm and really relaxing.
Switch
Nobody will notice if you pee or not.
there.
Ain't that right, V?
I refuse to entertain.
The face. I love it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I refuse to entertain this line of conversation.
Awesome. All right, I sort of broke our map, but I sort of fixed it too, so that'll have to do for now. Good
Okay.
thing you're going down to explore that way, because I don't have a way to unfix it. All right, she disappears down the alleyway. Around that time, Jalin, you find the latch and the lock for the door. It's quite a mechanism there that is holding it in place.
I'm still gonna try lockpick it.
Okay, let's see it. Take that lock. That is a dexterity
Nat
check with.
Fucking 20.
Oh yes. Yep. Just
That's a good roll
deftly.
comes in.
He's feeling around. He's like, I don't know where this thing is. As soon as you find it, it's just got it.
That lock got
Apps.
picked.
Still got it.
Y'all
Still
seen
got
those?
it.
Y'all seen those? I've seen a lot of them. The videos of like picking the locks really fast, or like spinning around and like pop, and it just pops right open.
Yep.
It's that. He's just nothing to it. Don't buy Master Lock. JK, we love Master Lock.
Sponsor us.
Yeah.
You said it before I could.
I would have never gotten this cage without Master Lock.
It just opens, swings open.
Just throw in advertising.
And you're able to get inside of this room. Billy is next to you with the spear on his, held tightly, and you're able to find him. He's just quivering, and you kind of hear sniffling little muffles from around the corners of the room, which you can't see too well.
You got roommates or something?
Yeah.
What are they?
Just other kids they took, who haven't fought.
Oh.
Yeah.
You kids know how to swim? I squat down.
Well, they're all quivering and kind of scared, and one of them holds a little bone club up, and it's like not quite trusting you. Give us a persuasion check.
Well, that kid's gonna smack you with that bone.
They're all kind of within their own little cells, but yeah.
I'm imagining like it's a bunch of Ewoks. Persuasion, you said?
Yeah. Just earning their trust.
15.
15. Yep, 15 is gonna do it. The one of them calms down a little bit, and it's like, I'm okay. I'm not great. You're not gonna,
All right. Well,
you're not gonna make us fight.
what? No.
Okay.
Oh, so tell you what.
I don't want to fight.
Probably.
I don't want to.
Who's the strongest one in this group?
They all just point at Billy.
All right, Billy, you got a lot riding on you. But you kids will also have a part. You all, we're gonna go in that water. You're gonna hold on to each other, and you're all gonna kick and swim. Billy, you're gonna help kick, swim, and well, you're gonna hold on to me.
Okay.
Well, we'll figure a way out of this, but we will swim in formation or something, so we can get the hell out of here.
Okay. Can try.
Although, now that I think about it, the spring is pushing up, so we're going to be fighting against the currents.
I'm going to tell you that trying to swim down this thing is going to be exceptionally difficult, especially with a line of kids. We got in on a single skill check, but on the way out it will be a series of skill checks if that's what we want to do, and they will be substantially harder. I'll let you contemplate that for a moment while we jump back outside for another round of werewolf battle. Turn off the chill music. Turn on the fighting werewolves music. Turn off the airship because we don't need airship. There we go. All right. So, top of the round. Carol versus Emil. They start lunging and fighting again at one another. No, I don't think I think they are still evenly matched at this time, right?
Whoa, hold on. I took a giant gash out of him, and Doc shot the poop out of him.
What I mean is the fighting,
Bang, bang.
the nature of them fighting one another this round, rather than me rolling out all of their possible attacks.
No, I know, but I'm saying like he's way more hurt than Emil.
Oh yeah, hurt. Yeah. I'm evaluating if one of them will have like advantage or disadvantage, or
I thought that might give him an
modifier.
advantage. Never mind.
Yeah, it got him closer to dying. That helps.
Ooh, that's stupid. I didn't think about that.
A 3. So Kirill takes second point. Kirill 2 points. Kirill is definitely having the advantage as he swept around. This time he took a big old gash out of Emil's leg, and Emil swept over his head, but not good enough. He got him by the leg and like ripped him back, and I'll say Emil kind of falls prone. And that's their turn. Kahn, your go. You are currently grappled by a she hybrid werewolf.
Yeah.
You should be lucky.
So that's so annoying. It's going to take my action to ungrapple, so I can't attack, correct? That's how grapple works?
I believe
You can't attack, correct?
I think I can attack, though, with advantage while we're grappled, though, with melee. I think it's ranged that you can't.
I believe you are correct.
Sounds right.
Correct.
So, oh man, it's so tempting, and Kahn is going to get so creepy. Just for a second. Hey, Emil, listen, man, you got to take this. You got to take one for the team. Just give me a second. Well, hello. Aren't you a dazzling white goddess? It's such a shame that you've got to die.
Oh shit. Is this a persuasion or an intimidation check?
What happened
Oh
to the
no, this is
Frenchman?
just a factual statement that's happening.
You
'Cause I
could have
was
done
thinking-
Pepe Le Pew here.
I was thinking about like basically giving her using my teeth and biting the shit out of her and giving her like a permanent hickey, and I was like,
Kinky.
nah, that's dumb. I have a big sword. That's way cooler.
That is way
I'm
cooler.
stabbing you. I'm slicing you. Come
So,
on, Papa.
I'll do it. Bring that roll.
Okay,
You
the first
sobered
one's
your
gonna hit
teeth.
for sure because it's a dirty 20.
All right.
Oh,
Real
you
dirty 20.
butthole! I was so close to a freaking nat 20. So I got one hit, and then 8 plus 7 is 15. Does that hit? Probably not.
Sorry. 15 was the second one.
Yes.
It does hit. Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
On on regular like yep.
9,
On a not big werewolf.
15, 17. Hold, please. 17 plus 25.
25 damage total.
Yes.
Damn,
With
nice.
my silvered longsword.
Ooh,
Er,
the silver.
great
makes
sword,
her
sorry.
Very
Yes.
unhappy. Very unhappy indeed.
Oh no, little baby's not happy. Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Shut up and take it like a wolf.
Oh,
Damn.
hello.
I also made a mistake. A grappled creature. Oh no, that's if they become. No, you're good. Can't benefit from bonuses when it ends at the grapple.
You just called out all the furries in the viewership.
Officially,
welcome.
the grappling only
bottoms.
reduces your speed to 0, but I don't see anything about advantage. But it doesn't make sense
Okay.
that you wouldn't have
Positive.
advantage to attack each other. So we're
Okay, positive, no worries, because both of my first rolls on those attacks were what I used.
cool. I don't mind. I'll let those happen regardless. Anyway, I just wanted to let that be in the record for how the condition
Grappling works. I really did think you had advantage.
I am not seeing it, but I will look further
don't
later.
know why.
For now, that is your turn. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. You make the 2 attacks. You are still grappled, which means your movement speed is still 0.
So movement is flight?
That is a movement speed. Yeah.
Okay, well listen here, fancy pants, McGee.
Can not a grapple.
Birds are never moving, as I've heard. They're only flying.
A grappled creature's speed becomes 0. It cannot benefit from any bonus to its speed.
Alright, fine. Fancy pants, Mr.
0.
McGee over here.
How are you gonna fly with
Called
the?
science.
If you'd like. Well, no, because you already used
No.
your action to attack.
I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna skin her. I'm gonna wear her coat.
You might. For now.
I'm going to.
But first.
Silence of the Lambs over here.
What are you doing? I'm burying you.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
That's
I'm
every
saying all
time
this in
it's
character as well, so that
small.
way she hears.
Mhm.
While smiling with my giant silver teeth.
Feel like a little foam at the mouth that's coming out too.
Since he's gonna use his he's gonna use his legendary action with Emil knocked prone. Carol sees you struggling with
Oh my.
with his little she-wolf over here and darts across. He does not leave the range, just enough to make his attack action. Claw
Yeah.
attack.
Has advantage because I'm grappled.
Yep, but since he used his movement to in this legendary action with the attack, he would have been at disadvantage. So it's just gonna be a straight roll.
Oh, okay. You cannot move and attack, you fool.
Not as a bonus act, not as a legendary action.
I mock you, Gargoyle.
Dirty 20.
The Frenchman can.
No, that would hit the normal count, but not the French count.
These are low.
Can't fuck with the French con. You lose every time.
That's-
Exactly. Stinky.
11 slashing damage, and
Oh,
only 1
Fine.
cold damage. Only 1 cold damage.
That's
Cool.
positive.
Your turn,
It's
Kahn.
a little chilly.
Doc. Your turn, Doc. Kahn is wrestling with our little she-wolf and getting mauled by the big wolf while Emil is prone on the ground. You're still hidden in the bushes, even though a few of them are looking for you. What do you want to do?
They'll be looking for a while. dummies.
Thank God.
They don't know nothing.
They're stupid.
From yells out, I smell a cat.
Stupid.
No, that's this wolf right here.
Doc just lets out a big fart. Smell this, boys.
Perception checks at advantage. You got it.
Oh, I wonder. No, that won't work. I really have this idea of like using my poisoner's kit to concoct like a scent that I could put on my skin, but wait, I've got a fur coat of a bear. I wonder if I put that on, will I smell more bear-like?
You would look at least.
Yeah. And if you want, also, you weren't here last time for the downtime activities. So if you want to have concocted something during that time, we could make a roll, see what you'd come up with. If you have something
That makes total sense.
Yeah.
I went back into the past.
Yep.
Good ruling.
My time machine and concocted a smell like dog potion.
Awesome.
And I rubbed it all over my fur of the bear.
Cool.
And then put that on so I wouldn't get chilly in the cold.
Yep.
Because
We will.
Kitty has soft, delicate fur.
Awesome. Yeah, I don't even feel like I need to have you roll for that because that's what you did during downtime. You just worked on it until you got it. So what we'll say is perception checks to try and find you by smell are made at disadvantage. Cool.
Yeah, I love it.
Awesome. But it is still your turn as you kind of pull your smelly cloak around you. It smells very like dog.
Oh, I also have a severed lavender.
I smell a cat that smells like a dog that smells like a bear. I don't know where it's at.
Man, bear, dog. I mean, cat, bear, dog.
It's definitely. I think it's a bear cat dog. No, it's a cat bear dog. No.
A cat bear guckin.
Alone in the world was a little cat, bear, dog.
True delicacy. Cat, bear, ducking.
God,
I love it on Thanksgiving.
it's gonna be one of those days.
Oh wait,
Sorry.
bear cat. God damn it,
Bear
that's
Cuda?
a real animal.
Doc pulls out the drawing of Ezek's sister,
Oh,
looks at it. This might be the last time that I'll ever get the chance to look at this fine, beautiful specimen. Well, takes out his memento of
she has a red scarf and amber hair as always, and seems and maybe you're making it up, but there seems to be a bit of sadness in her eyes, as though she's bidding you farewell. Or maybe you just made that up. Hard to tell.
he takes out his little memento.
She is in Balaki.
Bubba's claw, his old veteran war partner who died, and he just takes it out, kisses it, makes the sign of the cross. All right, Bubba, I need your pals with me this time. Let's hunt down these crazy wolves. And I'm gonna do another shot through the bush.
He is back in action. Give us advantage on those attacks.
Okay.
I was going to take it away, but given all of the little wartime ritual.
Hell yeah. All right, that's a 19
Boom.
plus 6,
Big hit.
25.
Jesus.
Book hit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wrecked. Okay, 2 plus 10, 12, 15 piercing damage.
15 piercing.
And then second hit, my second attack is going to be, another 19.
Yeah.
Plus 6, so yeah. Okay. And the
This
roll
guy
for
at
damage.
big ass armor class thinking they'll never hit him. Guys just keep.
Uh,
This is great.
That's 9, 4, that's 13, plus 3, 16, another 16 piercing damage.
All right.
Blah, blah.
Awesome.
And you're hitting Carol, correct?
Yeah,
Okay, I was just making sure in my own head.
just
I got
going
it.
for the main baddie.
Heck yeah, dude.
Big-
I'm
big-
all about it. You're gonna be the
Awesome.
king of the werewolves here in a
Bad
minute.
boy,
He
Carol.
is turning and just lets out this horrific howl, shouting at the other wolves, "Find it!" And a few more start searching into the woods, but they're all kind of not sure where to find you yet. He's enough distracted by that he won't take his legendary action just this round, which brings it down to the werewolf pack. She's gonna make her attacks. With advantage because she is grappling, correct? That's how we'll adjudicate that because we gave you the advantage.
That's fine. Yeah, that
Well,
works out.
but you made it without the advantage. I'll have her go.
No, it's whatever you want to do. I'll be alive. I'm not worried about it.
You can use the attack action to make special throw.
Don't challenge fate like that. I'll be alive. Get your character sheet.
Yeah.
I'll fax you a new sheet.
When you move, you can drag or carry the grappled creature with you, but your speed is halved. That's kind of amusing. Oh, she's totally going to do that. She's going to drag you back toward the mouth of the cave.
Well, what the hell? I would have done that.
Guess who's the bottom now?
I think because she succeeded the grapple.
That's a strength. She needs to do something to try to drag me. There's no shot.
She succeeded the grapple. She's able to move you around.
Okay, gotcha.
Because it's not just the two of you are grappling; it's that she has you in an armbar. You know.
You could turn to statue form.
We could
make it real.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
So she has 40 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20 is all she can take. She's going to bring you out with her there. That is forced movement, so it doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, but that is her movement, and she gets her attack. But her attacks are much less scary than Carol's, so that's good. 12 and...
Oh.
What's up?
Never mind. Continue.
12 to hit, I'm sure misses.
Yeah, I miss for sure.
That is 1 with bite and 1 with claws. Okay, so that would be the claw attack, and then here's the bite attack.
We got 6 enemies and 2 of us. This is the dumbest thing you got us into.
Thanks.
I thought the last episode I was in with Jalin was the dumbest thing I had gotten myself into. But
surprise, it was my plan.
That's what happens when you hang out with the French.
7 to hit misses as well. So
absolutely.
She's trying to bite in, and she just gets the new armor, the new hardcore armor that you got from Kazan's Tower, and she can't get.
That's what you get, you stupid female dog.
Just chewing on your metal plates like a bone, trying to find a place through, but hasn't got it yet.
I'm done. You're a jawbreaker.
All right. Back up to our friends inside the cave. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We are 1 hour in from our start. Do we want to break? Are you guys ready? Good for a little bit.
Yeah, let's do a break.
Yeah, let's do a break, please.
Cool, let's do a break. We'll take 10, and I'll see you all back to see what happens inside the cave and find out who gets eaten. Right, I have to do the thing on OBS. I always forget that that's my responsibility.
Come back next time. Find out who gets eaten.
transition.
Yep.
I will jump.
And
We're in with Jalin and V.
And we're back. We are back.
Let's go.
Turn this on, turn that off, turn
Go.
this on, turn that off.
I remember that trend. That was a great trend.
Which one?
Where you put your hands above your head really far back so that way they look like they're tiny.
I do not remember
Like
that
this?
at all. I am out of that loop now.
Yeah.
Now I gotta try it.
It's forced perspective. It looks like your
When
hands are really
was
tiny.
this?
I don't know this one.
Really?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
Tiny
guys.
We're all
hands.
taking a deep dive, all right? Deep dive.
Sorry.
Thank you, the internet, for your patience. We love you all
You're
so
welcome.
much.
I don't know
All
why
right.
you're still here.
We're gonna jump back inside. We didn't really roll an initiative. Let's start with V because I feel like your turn was sort of shunted last time when you just walked down a corridor. So you walked a little further down the
My
corridor and back to y'all. I mean, all right, you're going down this this walkway here. The floor is strewn with bones that appear to be chewed and
good sign.
gnarled and gnarly and nasty and old. Quite a few bones all the way along this, a combination of animal and human bones.
He said the floor is lava.
Oh, in this particular chasm, in this cavern down on the right-hand side, the ceiling is actually only 10 feet tall. How about that? It actually specifies. But I
Okay.
assume you're continuing further down?
Yeah, initiative 9.
There we go. Cool. I'll bring you down to this end. At the far end of this cave, it cuts around to the corner. Beep. There we go. And you come across a kind of a smaller room tucked out in two directions with several beds and like by beds I mean like sleeping mats, like rugs and pelts and things that have been piled up. In fact, there are quite a few piles of clothing wadded up and kind of bound with some sort of twine, all sorts of different styles of clothing. In fact, some of them are quite odd in color, stuff you wouldn't really see here in Barovia very normally.
Okay.
But this room is vacant of life. It's just a series of sleeping mats and a little torch.
Did the kids look like they were all clothed and not like
Yeah.
naked, but like they were comfortably clothed?
Probably not nearly warm enough for the cold environment, but it's warm enough inside this den that they're warm enough. But they were normally dressed. They were dressed like normal Barovian children,
Okay.
as best you could tell.
So they weren't like rags or anything?
I mean, normal Barovian children. Level of raggery, you know?
The normal kind,
Yeah,
not the I've been stuck here for many years kind.
Okay.
You want to, yeah, that's what you see just walking into this particular area. If you would like to investigate this area further, you may, or continue on.
I would like to, yeah, specifically like bed and clothes. Any names or name tags or
No, it doesn't appear so.
Hi, Bob.
Yeah, it doesn't appear so. In fact, you know, it seems very much like a communal space, kind of an open area. It doesn't seem like anything here is owned per se. Like, it's just kind of around. There's no order to it. But if you'd like, you could make an investigation check to...
yes, please.
Yeah, let's do it.
Um 9.
Yeah, with the 9, not a whole lot going on here. A couple of particularly large hip bones or something that they've been chewing on. But yeah, that's about all we can tell. You are quite certain that most of the little bound up clothes with twine around them are just not from Barovia. Like, this one is silk or something, and like you've seen a little bit of that, but not very often. And you know, that one's got weird colors. It's not something that you would. It's not normal clothing.
Okay. I mean, I feel like more expensive fabrics I would have, just given who I am, but...
Yes. Yeah, I mean, that is why I think that you're keenly aware that it's not even so much that they're expensive, it's just that the styles are all wrong.
Okay.
Like, what are these little tufty things on the shoulders? And what is that? Why does that one have a noose around the neck? You know, we don't wear those here. Tied up like a little butterfly or something? That's strange.
Okay.
A New York Jets logo on the chest of one.
Wow. Fandom really travels.
I see. I'd like to take some of them into my bag, please. As many as fit right now.
Sure, you can add 2 or 3 sets of foreign clothing, we'll call that.
Thank you.
They'll weigh, I think clothing usually weighs a pound, right? So whatever clothing weighs, it should auto-populate. You can take up to, there's probably 6 little packs of these around, so if you think...
I think more realistically, like 0.4 or something.
Yeah.
0.0.
Yeah, she's just like shopping.
How endowed am I? Can I like...
Up to you. You tell us. This is your Would you like to roll for it?
What a question.
No, it's her character. I'm pretty sure she should be able to pick that. She shouldn't just be like able to roll. Oh no, we were talking about like holding the clothes.
Oh.
No. I was literally asking myself,
okay.
looking at myself,
Oh.
like,
Yeah.
can I stuff anything anywhere?
Up to you. This is your
No,
character.
no, in my bag is fine, and I'm
You're
taking only
undecided.
3 sets.
Awesome. Sounds good.
3 sets of foreign clothing added to my inventory.
Haga Maga Lagongus.
Cool. As you,
Uh-huh. Gesundheit.
I'm sorry, I don't speak stupid.
Speak to me all the time.
Shit. You got me.
Ugh.
Okay, well, if there's a going deeper into the cave, I'd like to go deeper into the cave.
Sure. Yeah, as you go along, oh, I left something out. I am so sorry. There is another item here. Good thing I keep my book open because I often forget what rooms things are in. One of these packs of clothes, as you're bringing things along, has a little tiny zombie doll, like with the little things on the neck and the scarred face, and it's all twisted sideways, and the arms
Like a
kind of
shrunken
weird
head?
angles. On the back of this little doll's chest back area, yeah, on its back is scrawled the words "Is no fun, is no Blinsky."
This guy again.
I'm
Uh-huh.
writing it down now. Finally.
I'm gonna find out.
How long have we been in the cave now? Actually, only like a little bit.
Yeah, not long. You've
Because
been
we
moving
walked
rather
out of
quickly.
the water, yeah,
As you,
and we split immediately. Okay,
Yeah. As
so
you're inspecting,
I'm still passed without a trace, though Jalin and the kids are not.
they're out of range, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will tell you that as you continue around the corridor, you hear a sort of a kind of noise.
What
Yeah.
noise?
Kind of just
Is that like a horse?
rough noise, kind of a oof of air.
Okay.
If you'd like to, you just hear this like noise around the corner, kind of haggard noise. You can peek around the corner if you'd like, or you can do something else. Your choice.
I'd like to peek around the corner.
Sure. He is dead asleep. There is a very gray and grizzled-looking wolf, werewolf presumably in wolf form, laying on his back with a rather large hip bone in his jaw, and he's just snoring away. He's passed out.
A what bone?
Hip bone. Definitely.
A hip?
Yeah.
Like the
definitely.
hip of a thing?
Yeah, like the hip
Okay,
of a person,
I'm gonna try to approach and donate another hip bone.
Awesome. Give us a stealth check.
Good idea.
The DC is very low as he is asleep. And you get your pass without a trace. I mean...
Yeah.
Which is a plus 10?
Yeah, and
Nice.
Barring a nat 1, this is fine.
Why would you put that in the universe?
yeah, it's like a 23 in total or something.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Yeah. Absolutely stealthy. What, donating? Like, what? Like, just setting it next to him? Or, yeah?
Yes. Yep.
Awesome. Right in its place. He sort of shivers one time and kind of moves over in his sleep. Sleepily kind of moves toward the other
Gnawing
bone.
at the bone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Appears to be a very old wolf, actually, as beasties go. He appears very old.
White or dark?
Grayish, in very dark gray. Dark gray. Not a white
Okay.
wolf.
Okay. Good choice. Yep. Okay.
Sticking with it. Anything else here, or continuing on?
Continuing on.
Cool. I'll say you continue around this little corner here, and I will open up the next area. But before we give you a sense of what you're looking at, and then we'll jump over to Jalin. Boom. All right. So coming up this way, you can see daylight coming in around the left-hand side, and a flickering fiery light from the right. And you can hear the gnawing and shouting and howling of wolves out front of the cave, and this light crackle of a fire in the adjoining room.
Okay.
So while you kind of contemplate what you're going to do with all that, let's pop up to Jalin. Jalin, you just got Billy out. He's got his spear, and he's shaking, and the other kids are kind of quivering, and you're considering swimming out, and they're looking at each other thinking, can we swim? Billy's like, I don't know if we should let them out. I don't know.
Why should we not let them out?
So I don't want to fight them.
Fight who?
Them. And points to the other kids.
Were you little shits fighting them?
Yeah.
Did you have to? Either you fight them or they beat you? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna beat you if you don't fight each other. I'll beat you if you don't help each other get out of this situation.
That's the psychology that I like.
That sounds fair.
I'm not gonna beat you for this reason. I'm gonna beat you for another one.
Okay. Then you're gonna release the other children?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. I'm not even gonna have you roll because you're like out of combat and all of that.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Let's do this.
We'll roll off of that nat 20, and you just go along, get them all opened up. It takes you a little bit, but the kids are.
It's like that. It's that scene from Temple of Doom where he's just like letting all the kids out of the chains.
Yeah, these inner ones are much less like that main gate was keeping them all in here, and these inner ones are mostly just keeping them from fighting each other in the meantime.
Wait a minute, I got an idea. So, and I look at the door hinge, and we could somehow get this off of the hinge, and we get this into the water, and it'll sink us down to the bottom. It'll do most of that work, and then we swim the rest of the way.
That's a good
We
idea.
just gotta get this door off, and I don't want you kids getting hurt. How big is the door, by the way? I'm looking at.
It is 10 feet high and pretty wide abreast and very heavy. It is easily heavy enough to achieve what you're looking to do, but getting it to the water, getting it to the water. Yeah. It is a wide opening. Yeah, it can easily do what you want it to do. I think that's great. But getting off the hinges, you'll need some sort of
Leverage.
All right, kids.
Leverage.
What
Leverage.
What do the hinges look like? Are they iron as well? But
Yeah, definitely like iron pins with the door like on
how
top.
did they get out here? They're like Amazon Prime, like, yeah, I'd like the security system installed in here, ADT.
I will say it is quite old, but well maintained.
Okay, that's fair. I've been
Sponsor
here
us,
before.
Amazon.
Jeff Bezos.
I'll tell you, as you're kind of inspecting the door, the other kids kind of outside of the cage is lit, so the kids come out and you're able to see them more properly. Most of them are fine, but Billy and at least one other are just covered in like blood, caked blood that is dried. They're all kind of gripping whatever they can. Even the little ones are kind of grabbing up whatever kind of clubs they can find and holding them.
All right, no, don't grab those yet. What I want you guys to do, actually, stay back. Stay back. What I want to do is I want to climb to, how many? So this is probably gonna be like a perception or investigation check, I'm thinking, but how many hinges are on the door? Because 10 feet's a lot.
Yeah, 10 feet's a lot. I'm thinking.
Is it like a 3?
Yeah, I like 3, maybe 4.
But here's the question: can I see it? Because it's dark too.
You're not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're not sure. We did the perception check initially, and we were feeling around, and didn't find much. You could guess there's probably 3 or 4, but it's too dark. Without a light source, there's no way to tell.
All right, I'm gonna try climbing up there then.
Okay, you climb up easy enough. You climb up the thing. We'll make it another perception check then to figure this out, right?
Oh, wrong mouse. 8.
8. Yeah. I was looking for a 10. That's not quite a lot, but you're able to climb up. I'll say it'll take a while, and with some searching and with some time spent, which a whole nother round
Also,
of outside.
How far is the gate from the body of water?
10, 15, 20 feet.
Okay, so once it like falls, it's like halfway there. Then we
Yeah.
just gotta push it or drag it the rest of the way.
Yep.
Okay.
It's possible.
Alright.
It is possible. What is the relevance for how many hinges there are, so that I can give you the information that you're looking for?
I can't just undo one hinge. I'm gonna have to do like at least 2 of them in order for the other hinges to maybe bend as it falls.
Yeah, that's
And
possible.
I'm assuming it's probably gonna be heavy.
Mhm.
I want to get, so if it's a 4 hinge cage or door,
Yeah.
I might have to only do 3 of them, and once I undo those 3, that one
Well,
it'll
snap.
probably hold up a little bit, but
Okay.
it'll be
Yeah.
like depending.
It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. There's definitely, I think 4 is definitely right. And we'll put it at that. Figuring out how many hinges are on our door feels like a thing that should not be hard to do.
It is dark though.
It is dark. I'll do you a favor, and Billy will go over and grab the lamp that's on the other side of this cave and bring it over and be like, "Does this help?" It's like holding the light for you.
You know, you think I figured my shit out by now, and I just cannot be bothered to.
It's okay.
Thank you.
All right, so you have a plan of action. We're going to try and get this thing unhinged and into the water, and we will take action on that next round.
Unhinged, like me.
Right on brand. Right on
Touche.
brand. In that case, click my buttons, and we're seeing if Emil can finally get his feet under him.
Hopefully.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Fine. Kill him! Kill him!
It's a natural
Do it.
one.
Oh, useless.
Yeah. As the she-wolf kind of drags you off, Kahn, toward the cave mouth, Emil turns and just gouges his claws right under Emil's rib cage and just grips hard. And you hear him let out this pain. And he's screaming in pain. He's not out yet, but he is not doing well.
We
So-
better hurry up.
Kahn, you're at the top of the order. What are we doing?
I'm being dragged, or I'm grappled, dragged. Some weird situation happening.
Yep. She's got
hey.
your arm behind you and is like dragging you back. You can try and get your feet under you.
Oh no, I'm not trying to do that at all. Hey, I'll sleep on it. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, go jump on her face for me and suffocate her, would you, pal? Love you.
Right.
Arr. Our battle will be legendary.
You weren't here for this last time, Doc, but a little gelatinous, oozy version of I'll Sleep on It waddles over and just leaps on her face.
Al keeps getting worse and worse.
He is an ooze. Any creature that touches him becomes grappled by him. Is that right?
So what we specifically communicated was that if it was a small creature, a large or small creature, adhered to the unfamiliar is grappled by it and must make a DC 10 strength saving throw as an action on its turn to escape.
As an action on its turn. Awesome. Yeah, He gets around her face. And his little, like, eyeballs pop up in front of her eyeballs and, like, look at you sideways. And just...
You're doing great, pal. Have I told you I'm proud of you today?
One of them. That appears inside of your little ooze unfamiliar. Great.
His gestures are killing me, dude.
It kills me.
Why do you have them and nobody else does?
I don't want it.
You had one earlier.
That one I did on purpose.
But I only have the 2 reactions. I don't have the fun ones.
So then at that rate, since that's a command, I'm assuming I'm ungrappled at that point.
I am gonna say that you know what? I'll rule that one because the grappling kind of went in her favor before on the rulings. Yeah, you're able to wiggle free.
And since he's on her, grappling her, I get advantage, and I'm absolutely slaughtering her.
Let's go.
I've had it with you.
That's 1 hit. That's 2 hits.
That's
something happened. Oh, never mind.
Ain't nobody got that many thumbs.
She has a 15. She has a 15 AC, correct?
12.
Okay, she's
there's
dead.
a button for recognize hand gestures. Let's go. Come on.
So that's 6. 2, 8. Oh, balls. Sorry.
6, 2, 8, and balls. All right.
10,
2,
12, 20.
20 total across the 2 hits
of silver.
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna cleave up and just create a beautifully middled line. Because like I said, I told her I'm taking her skin.
Oh God.
And I'm doing this.
Right up the top.
Oh, I fillet the crap out of her right in the middle. So I grab her and I'm just bringing her out now. I'm walking out with her body. And I'm going to go, so, Harold, was it? It seems like your she-wolf, had a little bit of a trouble. As well as it looks a little bit white. Maybe she was scared.
He lets out a horrific roar and a howl of pain and anger and hatred and just glares at you.
Just at how horrible that joke was.
You're dead now.
It's like, this isn't even funny.
And so I think while that's happening, I'll Sleep on It is like oozing back up her arm, back up my arm, to rest on my shoulder.
Yeah. Replenishing himself with some of her, fluids.
Long John Silver over here.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, DM. We did have a short rest, did we not?
We did have a short rest.
Feel the power.
Yes. So Kahn is going to use his full movement to walk over to Carol and use Action Surge.
Let's go.
And
fucking fighters.
Hurt him. Hopefully.
It could happen.
Well, that's a nat 20.
Oh.
So, yeah, I'm going to be hurting him.
About time we did something right. Let's go.
And a dirty 20. Actually, dirty 21. So I need 6 total.
Specifically referencing Carol's continued, Emil's continued annihilations in the fight against this guy. You guys have been doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're leaving this guy in charge.
Yeah, he's just gotten fucked up. That's why he has been super fucked up.
6.
No, we're in charge.
Okay.
Listen, I am the captain now.
It's going to be 23.
If you'd like to calculate hits and misses yourself, we've already kind of established his armor class is 17.
Yeah, no, I know. I already hit him twice for sure. Because I did a nat 20, and then I had a 14 on the die with +7. And then I'm using Etheric Bolt, so he's going to take 25 damage. Just clear. Well, I lied. 23 damage of silver, 2 of Etheric.
Okay, got it. You have extra attack?
Yeah, I did that already.
Oh, that's counted into all that? Okay. That's
Yeah, because nat 20 is double the damage dice, correct?
double the damage dice, correct.
Yeah, so I did that already. Yep.
Cool.
I rolled low on my damage.
Okay. But that's double.
I rolled
that was the
twos mainly.
That was the nat 20. But then with extra
No.
attack, you have the extra attack.
No, that was with everything.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I rolled really low on my d6s with my damage for my nat 20, which is
Cool.
fine.
Hey, still did a shitload of damage, and he is not in great shape. Another laceration across his chest as he's... Maybe he, like, lifted his head to howl, and you just ran up and gutted him one time real good. Which, of course, makes him incredibly pissed off.
With his hands stuck inside a meal, as you specifically communicated.
Yes. So, he would use his legendary action to swipe at you and take his claw attack, but since his hands are in a meal, I think he's going to instead use his legendary action to use his Emil attack on you.
That's fine.
And just
It's a meal at the time.
Do words mean anything?
Is it going to be like a strength check or something?
It's going to be an improvised weapon, so it'll
Okay,
be his, he is not proficient with instruments with improvised weapons. This will be less to hit.
Idiot.
However, 23 will still do it. 19 plus 4, if it's just strength. So, damage for that. Bow. He will not get to do the cold damage. I will use this one.
Bludgeoning damage, I assume.
He has a weapon damage established.
Okay.
So I'll just use that because it's comparable.
But he's not proficient, so that's good.
Not with, improvised weapons.
Not with a meal.
Not with an Emil. Comes up for 12 bludgeoning damage.
Perfect.
As
I'll take
Emil
it.
just
Sounds like 6 damage to me.
knocks into you from one side. Yep, because it's not magical. That's his legendary. Emil is now over here somewhere, and she is just not.
Oh, no. She's very much still within my range because I'm going to wear her pelt.
Yeah, you can add her to your inventory. Oh god.
Not yet, but after I kill Meal and I become the werewolf lead. That's Scott's new goal now. He's like, well, this guy sucks.
Oh my god, that's great. Okay, Doc, this horror fest is happening on one side, in front of you. What are you doing?
There's nothing compared to what I've seen in the war.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah, that tracks.
All right. Is there any what kind of light is outside right now?
It is late afternoon. The sun is setting behind the mountains. So it's dimming but visible. There's also 2 torches right at the front of the cave that are kind of illuminating that area. But the tree line where you're hiding is pretty thick and dense, so it's pretty well shaded.
I want to take my mirror and try to bounce the sun off the mirror and like reflect it into the eyes of Carol.
Oh, okay. Try and like blind him a little bit. I like this. How's about like a sleight of hand check?
Okay.
We'll call it like a. This is pretty. He's pretty far, and it's kind of a weird angle on him. I'm thinking 15 is a good DC for that.
That is 17, 20, dirty 20.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
He kind of shirks
Good
his eyes
rolls
away.
today.
Do we call that an action? That feels actiony.
Yeah.
You have
Can
any
I
bonus action?
take my second attack, my extra attack maybe?
I'll allow it.
Oh no! Whenever you take the
Technically, it would be the attack action.
action.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's okay. I can just do that for this turn.
All right. We'll we'll hit him with those. He's blinded. He's not blinded, but he is definitely in the eyes, messed up. That will give him disadvantage on his attacks next
Perfect.
round. And next round we will deal with. So, back inside the den, V. You hear a horrific, just ripping, tearing, oozing noise and a howl of anguish from out at the front of the cave to your left. Where are you going?
And you said I'm seeing a light to the right.
Yeah, flickering firelight of some sort.
Okay. If I continue going, is there a way for me to see outside through the opening of the cave?
Yes. You could move.
Like it's not like a gate or something
No, it's
at
not
the
a gate.
entrance?
It's an opening. Yeah, it's a perfect opening.
In that case, yes. I would like to move up to wherever I can peek around the corner into the yard.
Okay. Yep.
I mean, obviously, I don't know that it's a yard. I'm just going towards the sound.
Yeah. You see Kahn striding forth with, two halves of a werewolf in either hand.
No,
Okay.
no. It's just cut in the middle, not the full thing.
okay,
So that was
okay.
it's a nice blankie after.
Blanky and awesome. He's out there. Yeah. You see what the last round of combat, basically.
Okay. I would like to cast Toll the Dead on Carol.
Ooh.
The range is 60 feet. I should be close enough from the edge.
Yeah.
Hits him. Awesome.
That's sick.
Yeah,
the
and
Carol the
like from
bells.
where I am, I wouldn't even be hurt that I'm casting it or anything. Wow. Yes.
Guys, we've done it. We've won D&D. We did it. Congratulations. Thanks everyone for watching. This has been
Boy,
Ding
Far Reach
dong,
Co's
ding dong,
interpretation
ding
of-
dong, ding dong.
thank you for seeing our Christmas episode
Okay.
in June. All right, what happens with Toll the Dead?
Target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw. First,
He's a-
let's do that.
Coming right
He's
up.
dumb.
What's the DC?
He's not going to be good at that.
Rolled in that 20.
Rolls a 17.
Oh,
Ah, shoot.
destroyed.
It would be against my spell save DC.
Correct.
Okay, which is
8 plus proficiency plus spellcasting modifier.
Wisdom in this case. Or
Yeah, should be wisdom. So 8 plus
yeah,
proficiency
it's
plus
correct. It's
modifier.
correct. Yeah, I'm at 14. Okay. Well, I guess nothing happens.
Ooh, it's a
He-
save
he-
or suck? Oh, okay.
Yeah. No damage. But he still hears it. It doesn't say
Yeah, a bell tolls
this
outside.
doesn't take damage.
Let's go one in the book. A save or suck.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, bells start ringing outside, and lights start flashing across Carol's eyes, and now all of this starts happening. That would be your. We'll count that as like movement and bonus action, and action, not bonus action.
It
sorry.
is an action. It's
Yeah.
a full action.
What? How are we concluding after you cast this thing? I guess I need the fight music now, not the creepy music. I think
Second level. Let me see if I still have. Spells. Second level spells. No, I'm out. Okay. Ooh, but I can cast things at as higher level, right?
yes.
Most likely, yes.
Okay, I'd like to cast Spirit Weapon at a third level.
Awesome. Use the third level spot to bring up a
Yeah.
spirit weapon. Awesome.
Yeah,
And, what,
range is also 60 feet, which means I'm casting it exactly next to him.
and what sort of spirit weapon would you like? You get to choose the
Oh.
Go for giant dildo.
No, I'm gonna go for a giant bell.
A giant bell.
That makes more contextual sense.
Yep.
That does. This is just a wonderful.
Yeah, because it's a bonus action.
One
And I think it has its own. Does it have its own initiative? How does that work?
Mm-hmm.
When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. No, wait, that's different because I don't have an attack left. No. Yeah, like, do I get to attack with the weapon now?
Yes, it can attack right now as soon as you cast it.
Okay.
And you may use a bonus action to attack with it on your turn forthwith.
Okay, in that case, I am attacking.
Alright. And you are able to do this because Toll the Dead, I believe, is a cantrip as well. So that doubles what works.
Yes.
Because technically you can't cast 2 level spells.
Okay.
You're doing great, DM.
Having too much fun over here.
I know. I can tell it. I love it.
What is D&D if not spinning the bells around?
Yeah, same. Wow, 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 wow.
16.
16, I'm afraid, does not hit.
Whoa.
Was
Right over his head. He just leaned out from the light and it's just real close. But as a bonus action, you can attack on it, and I don't believe it has to remain in your line of sight. You can just leave, and it can just do its own thing.
That's
Question:
Go ahead.
Doesn't he have disadvantage because of the light being in his eye from
He has
Doc?
disadvantage, but that doesn't grant the bell.
Oh, he has
advantage.
disadvantage. Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind.
All right.
Dang it.
With that, back up to Jalin. Jalin, the kids are sniveling and quivering and covered in blood, and there are 4 hinges on the door, and and you got a plan. What are we gonna? How? More or less, we got to figure out how to get this thing off.
I'm just trying to
Did you hear?
loosen the top.
Leverage.
Huh?
Leverage.
Yeah, no, I gotta
Jack Sparrow.
loosen the top hinge.
Sure thing. I imagine you probably have like thieves' tools or something. We can use that if
Yes.
you'd like.
Yes.
We can make it a sleight of hand check. Let's do it. And I'll do. We'll summarize this quickly, so that we're not just crunching dice.
13.
13. I was looking for a 12 or better, so yeah. First one clicks off. Awesome. No problem. 2 more remaining. Why don't you do 1 more sleight of hand to account for both of those? Like low, nothing, mid, 1.
Not one.
Not 1?
Oh.
You get the first one clicked out of place. The door kind of lilts a little bit. The second 2 are you're fighting them. They're rusty a little bit. They're old and worked out. They're having a hard time. Billy says, "Is there something I can do to help? Can I do something? Do you need things?"
Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out, and you know what? I'm gonna try a straight check. You said it's a little rusty, right? I mean, it's iron, so I can only do so much. But
we can try a strength check.
You know.
If you like.
desperate effort.
Yeah, absolutely. Billy runs over and crouches by the entrance with his spear pointed around the corner.
10. 10 strength. I don't think that breaks through iron.
No, it definitely doesn't. You kind of just go, bah! Your hand hurts. Ah.
Oh no, I was using my foot.
Oh, foot. Your foot hurts. You recall this was the foot that you messed up when you fell on the goblin. You hit it just the wrong way. Man, so close. But it definitely shook and wobbled and reverberated and made a pretty loud noise. I'll say that.
Should I roll for a sleight of foot check since I have heels on?
Oh,
Bro,
the heel gets stuck?
You know
Okay.
what? Here's what I'm gonna do. You're right. You specifically took the time to get Steel-toed,
High-heeled.
high-heeled,
Silvered
heeled
heels.
shoes.
Silver heels, yes.
I'm just gonna let you
That
take that.
happened.
We'll call that an advantage on that strength check, so you can re-roll it. That's how we'll handle it. Still DC 12.
Okay.
Just because I really want that to matter. I love that those exist.
I rolled a 9.
Brother, what's your strength?
It's a heat. I added it.
I added it.
Close, but not quite there.
It's my heels. What am I gonna do with them? That was a shit post one. I didn't think that was gonna work.
It's all good. It definitely loosened up, but there's a pretty loud. And Billy kind of makes a little psst, trouble.
Hey, get behind the gate.
Want me to go back
Get
in
back
there?
in. Yes, back in, all of you. I'm gonna need you kids to help me with something. All right?
Okay.
Keep it closed. It needs to look kind of normal.
Our little pink and blue children go running back inside.
Our little children's spaghetti.
Special events go back in. There's a wild one. Yeah. Okay. They're here. But now what? Billy too, or is he still keeping watch?
Oh no, yeah, he's going in too, but he can still keep watch from behind the cage.
I mean, I guess. Yeah.
Well, it's like a big cage, right?
Yeah.
Like a cell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like it's
We have
an individual.
We have the battle map up. Are you on the battle map?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's like a big wall, right?
Yeah. Like a long wall existing. Yeah, I guess he could be like on this end. Be keeping an eye out. Yeah. All right. What do we
Yeah,
do?
I mean, he was it. Just keep an eye out. I'm trying to get these hinges undone. If you could, I don't know, get some oil or something to help me loosen some things up. This was giving me a hard time, rusted piece of shit.
I could go look for oil, but I saw something moving out in the other room. I think we should keep it down.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm having you guys stay in, so it looks like it's normal.
I don't
And
think there's any oil in here.
I also got an idea.
That'll help.
I also got an idea. What if they start checking up on us?
Okay.
It's a very heavy door, right?
Yeah.
And if it falls,
Got it. If it falls, that would hurt us.
exactly. Now if it falls the other way,
Oh right. Yes. 3 dimensions exist. Got it.
yes, very good.
Wow.
What are they teaching you in the Vistani schools?
Okay. Got it. All right. Cool. So we wait in here for whatever to walk in front of the door, and we push it on their head.
Yeah, once I get these hinges off.
You got it.
Just act normal for now.
Awesome. Then we will jump back outside for a round of combat, and we'll see if you can get this thing open on the next one. Kirill v. Emil is indefinitely well, you know what? Actually, we're going to have the Kirill versus Emil roll, but we are going to grant Emil a +3 to his roll.
Because he needs it.
That is, we're going to grant a +3 to this roll. 1 for Kahn, distracting, and 2 for, 1 for each of you guys, distracting Emil in his own way. Now we get the 19.
Miracle!
So, Emil is distracted, and, Carol is distracted, and Emil leans up, is spilling out at the stomach, but shakes it off and just lunges and gets around his back and digs his claws into his chest and just starts tearing and ripping at him. And his silver claws,
Emil.
where the silvered claws dig in, like a faint, steamy smoke kind of emerges from this frozen wolfie.
What a brutal scene.
That's a big win for him. Finally getting better on this situation, and that will put Emil in a big trouble. Kahn, your go. What are we doing?
I'm stabbing him in the butthole.
Yeah.
Specifically, the butthole.
And I have advantage, don't I? Because
Middle of
we're all
the
surrounding him with 12 different things.
Oh yes.
And if I don't, I'll sleep on it's coming out.
Al's here as well.
That's an 18 on the die. And that is a dirty 20.
Got it.
Both hit?
18 on the die and a dirty 20. Both hit. Yep.
Yep. Swag. 10. 13. 17.
It's the worst
Like
little...
the tribal beats today.
25. It makes such a difference on a d6 rolling a 2 and a 4.
I'll bet.
And then my bonus action is going to be that I assume I don't have my my etheric wings anymore. I'm assuming that went away when I got grappled, or would they still be active?
Remind me if they have a duration or a set amount of usage.
They do have a set amount of usages.
Okay.
They have 3 usages total, so that's why I was making sure.
And duration for how long they last when summoned the first time?
I don't believe so.
Let me check. This one I think we need to check because that is important whether or not you have your wings.
You can levitate a few inches off the ground. You gain fly speed.
I think you just hit it and you have it, which is
never mind.
probably a problem. It probably should have you fly speed for its period of time so that the amount of usages matter. This is why we do play testing. But
either way, I'm going to use one of the usages.
You have it right now.
Okay, cool. Then I'll use it to definitely fly above, and kind of just after I've taken my shots, I'll elevate up and just kind of tout.
Out of his immediate range?
No. You know what? Yeah.
He will get
10 feet up. That's what I'm doing. I'm provoking an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Do it. Take it. I want him to have it.
18?
With disadvantage?
Yeah, 18 or 27.
Okay, well, either one hits. But that's great, because you know why? Just hit me. Just roll your damage dice and hit me, DM.
Coming right up. 2d6 plus bow. 13 slashing
Perfect.
and 6 cold.
What's half of 13?
6.
So 12 damage total.
12 damage total.
Then I'm going to use my reaction.
He scratches your butt.
Hey, yeah, he does a little bit more than that, actually. I'm going to use my reaction, and I'm going to use Wrath of the Storm.
Oh.
He needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Let's go. This is a legendary in reaction to your action, to which you use a reaction in reaction to his legendary. This is great. Okay. No, wait. This was his reaction. This wasn't even his legendary attack.
No.
Sorry. What was the DC for that dexterity save?
Hold on.
21 is the save. He's gonna pass.
Yeah, it's going to for sure save. That's fine, because he's still going to take half damage of 2d6 lightning damage.
Sick.
I've got to find it again. Bless America.
That's your That's a spell?
No.
That's
Yeah,
class
basically. Yeah, it's magic.
The class feature, yeah.
Yes. 12, so 6 damage.
That's from your new cleric level.
Yes.
6 damage, you got it.
Finally got to use it.
Finally got to use it. That's pretty cool. Sweet.
Ugh.
Six is what you rolled?
No, I rolled a 12.
Okay, and halved. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Awesome. Sweet. Then that ends your turn, right?
Yes.
So then he gets to take his legendary attack, but you
Yes.
move out of range. So how
Yes.
far out of range do you move?
I can move 15 feet up.
Okay.
So I moved 15 feet up.
Okay. Sounds good. Grabbing what I need. So many tabs open all at once. This is beautiful. This is D&D. 5,000 tabs. Awesome. In that case, he is not...
Oh,
wait,
thank God.
Wait. Movement speed. Oof. Yeah, he does have that.
I did kill his girlfriend, so...
You did. He also has a climbing speed.
What is he gonna climb? The air?
The stone column next to you.
Okay, well,
Like,
technicality,
like,
yeah,
this is a-
Smart ass.
This is a cave entrance. He can just he can go up. So 15 feet in the air. He's going to legendary action mauling pounce, which will not hurt you in any way. It'll catch the others. It'll catch a meal. Does spirit weapon have hit points? Does it do saving throws and stuff, or does it just exist there?
I've never heard of that thing.
I don't know about
remember reading
saving
that.
throws.
Yeah,
I think it has an AC.
does.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it gets
just a
targeted
weapon
or
of
hurt
sorts.
or anything. It just floats there. That's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's even better.
Awesome.
Dang.
The bell gets lightly frosted, but is otherwise unharmed.
Oh, it looks beautiful. Very
Frosted
pretty.
bells.
Emil definitely gets harmed. He's not doing good. He's freezing over.
That's fine.
And Carol gets to move his full movement speed, which is 20 feet of climbing. And awesome. So he climbs up and kind of leaps across. I'll say he's able to get far enough up to subject you to the.
If he passes me, I get an opportunity attack.
I'm gonna say he moves into range of you.
Yeah.
So dexterity saving throw. The DC is 14.
Me, I have to make one?
Yep. Because he climbs
No, I don't.
up with the pounce. Up to
I'm in the air.
Yeah, he climbs up to after you.
But listen, this is magic, okay? I got a 14, so meh.
Nice. Awesome. Half or suck? Suck. Awesome. Cool. He
Suck?
climbs up and he's back within range of
Yes.
you. You feel the ice feeling on you, but it's not enough to get you. He is after you though, and he climbs up the side of this mountainside, effortlessly keeping pace with you.
Oh no. I've done a bad thing.
That is his legendary action, which brings us down to Doc. What are you doing?
Being a doc in the bush. Nobody's caught me yet. I climb up the tree next to me.
Awesome. In fact, I meant to say it earlier, but I didn't, and I'm sorry. I just kind of skipped over their turn. I did it in my head, but didn't say it out loud. At the sight of one of the wolves getting torn apart, most of the others are dispersing and getting as far
that
away
makes sense.
as they can. Like I said before at the beginning, wolves only fight when they think they can win.
They do not think they can win.
They're little chickens,
These other
little
wolves
chicken shits running away.
They don't care. No pride, no honor. They're survival instincts.
No honor. Okay, great.
They are
Family.
heading out. A lot of range there.
I will make another shot at Carol.
Let's go.
That
Let's go.
is 17 plus 6. That hits.
Yes.
That does.
Move.
That does. God, he has so many
Get
hit points.
wrecked. 4 plus 6. That's 10, 13. 13 piercing damage.
Okay.
And we'll go for the next shot. No, where'd my dice go? Yeah. That is 16. Does that hit?
16 does not.
Okay. Missed.
Pink off of the thing. Awesome. Bonus actions, movements. You went up the tree, so that's good. You're in a strong position.
I went up the tree. That is a good question. Bonus actions. I don't think I'm gonna do anything. I guess I could go into bullet time.
You could. Bullet time is a bonus action now. We've modified that.
Oh,
I don't think we ever
nice.
put that to your character sheet. Did we?
I don't think so.
We'll take care of that after the game. Yes, you and I had talked about it before, but I don't think we ever codified it.
Can I make ranged weapon attack. You gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain level.
The
Okay,
the
plus 3.
modification was that you can use it as a bonus action, but you have to choose which one of the benefits you want to activate when you activate it, rather than just getting all of them.
Okay.
So what I'll say is, if you'd like, you could, since we had that miscommunication there, you can bullet time first and apply that to the attack that missed, if you'd like.
Okay.
If it would make a difference on whether or not it hits.
Yeah. It was 16, so plus 3 would make it 19, and I could roll damage on that.
Let's go.
All right, that's 8.
Heck yeah.
9, 10, 13. Another 13 damage.
Yes, sir.
And this is all silver bullets, so.
Nice.
Yes, they are.
The silvered weapons. Well, since there's no world where that doesn't happen, the silver bullets prevent some pretty nasty stuff from happening. The silvered weapons. Awesome. Yeah, the fire and it like ricochets off a wall, and then time reverses, and you're kind of thinking through, and you're like, wait a second, no, a little bit to the left, bang, and that one hits.
left.
Nails him.
Just a little bit to the left.
2 hits. He's still shaking off some of the effects from the mirror, which messed with his eyesight a little bit. I said he would have disadvantage, which means on his legendary action right now, taking an attack will be disadvantage for...
Question, didn't he move out of the range of Emil and the bell?
Yes, using his mauling pounce, which does not invoke. White wolves are slippery mothers, man. They are some real slippery mothers.
To get him.
So plus 16.
Oh, that's so annoying.
16 to hit? Does not hit, right?
To me?
Yeah.
No.
Cool. He takes the swipe, doesn't get you. That's the end of his turn. That's the end of the legendary action. Which puts us to whose turn?
Should be V.
V. Yep, back to V. Okay. Whew. So much happening. V. You're seeing all of this. Kahn shoots up out of sight a little bit from the opening, and Carol goes after him. Your bell is still flipping.
The bell doesn't have a fly, like it can't take off the ground.
I believe it does have a fly speed.
It does have a fly speed.
Up to 20 feet, yeah, which is how much he went. So yeah, it can.
Okay.
It doesn't specify fly, but it seems dumb.
It
that
doesn't.
It wouldn't be able to.
No, it can for sure.
Your spirit weapon is just dragging along the ground.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it can fly for sure.
Okay. I'm using, in that case, my bonus action to move the weapon in his vicinity.
Okay.
Wait, for right now, are we doing that the weapon just follows with my spacing in the initiative? We didn't actually end up
Yeah,
rolling.
it'll go with you. It's
Okay.
on your turn. You can tell it to move and attack.
Okay. Okay. Does it still have to be in my line of sight when it attacks? Or can it just do that?
No. It does
Okay,
not.
in that case, I'd like to start heading back into the cave the other way. There was a fork right here where I took a little bit of a left to look around the corner.
Okay.
I'd like to head towards the light.
Awesome.
I have not been hurt or anything, and this was an instantaneous spell, so my concentration is still up for trace without a
Trace without a pass.
pass without a
Pass without a trace.
yes.
You're good.
I had to think of the name of it because you
Yeah,
guys said, I
I
was like,
got-
wait, what is it?
Race without a pass.
Yeah, I like that too.
I like that too.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Awesome. Cool. Okay, as you go around the corner, a lot of things are happening, and a lot of things are happening. Cool. All right. Firstly, do you want the bell to make its attack on Carol before we jump into what you see?
No, let me finish my turn.
Okay,
I
and
moved
then-
it with my bonus action. I moved myself in space.
As-
Those are still my
Yeah,
turn.
The attack from the bell is a part of that same bonus action. You can move and attack as part of one bonus action,
Oh,
so it won't affect what you still have.
it's okay.
Okay, cool. Unless you think you might want it to attack something else, but it's out of
No,
movement.
no.
So, yeah, go ahead. Let's do it. I assume
Okay,
we get that out of the way. Would this be just stupid?
The best.
What does it attack with? When I rolled the attack with the spirit weapon.
It's a melee spell attack, so it uses your spellcasting ability modifier plus your proficiency.
Spellcasting, okay. Plus a d20 roll?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm at like 20 something.
Yep, that hits. Damage.
Oof.
Give us that damage.
Okay, it does.
Man, I don't think we're gonna finish him. We might. We'll see.
The dude's already 6.
I know. We started late. We're
Okay.
We'll get through this round and see what happens.
Sorry, I'm going as fast as
No, don't worry. You're good. You're good.
11.
Is he bloodied?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
22.
Oof.
22 damage?
I cast it as a 3rd level, so
Yeah.
I add another
Oh,
roll.
baby. All
Dope.
right. Let's.
Yeah. That was nice.
I have to do math now.
Oh, it's a spiritual weapon, so it counts as a magical
It does.
item.
It's
So it
a
actually.
magic weapon attack.
Okay.
Math. Weapon plus monster equal dead.
Dude.
Barbarian math for you.
I do like barbarian math. Oh man, he went to Cyclops mode. Oh, never mind, it's his
Well,
hat.
I'm low-key,
Oh my God.
I'm low-key a little frustrated by this, but I could just monkey it to change it, but that feels like cheating you guys since his massive hit point pool is what matters. But our boy is sitting pretty at 16 hit points right now.
Hey.
Oh, he's gonna die. He'll die very
So he's-
soon.
Is that wait, 16 after the 22?
Before.
Oh, he's dead!
And doesn't even
Yes.
know what hit him because nobody's seen me.
Kahn, you're flying up here, the werewolf is clawing at you and just
For whom the bells toll, baby.
clonks him over the head.
I would do the Taco Bell.
Talk about Toll the Dead.
Sponsor us.
Wow.
I
That's
may just
so
cast
good.
Toll the Dead again as a cantrip just for fun. so
You
that
can
he
hear the
hears
bells
it ringing.
ringing.
Right before he dies.
I give him my Baja Blast.
Oh, pow.
I was looking at him thinking like, oh, I could cheese his hit points just a little bit, but that doesn't feel right. Yeah, that's it. That does it. 170 hit points our boy had. And he topples. He topples from the side and falls down and is like half impaled on a spike of one of the teeth of the maw of the werewolf below
He
him.
Saruman's it.
Yeah.
The number was called.
Wow. And Carol, the Arctic wolf, is no more.
Still in combat?
If you're interested in fighting the wolves that are at this time fleeing, you can. But if not,
They
then no.
We have a new
Second
pack leader
wind.
anyway, so they do what we say.
He says second wind.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Story of V. Yeah, the fact that I'm the one who took him out.
Yes. Also, fun stuff. Because
The
you
backstory.
before you, that's part of why I wanted you to roll that attack because he was kind of low, and I wanted to know how that would affect. You feel this just surge. You just hear the sploosh as the Arcus impales behind you, but you're stepping ahead around the corridor.
Right, that was
See the
mid-action.
blood staining the fur.
Yep. And first things first, I'm gonna turn these drums off. Oh goodness.
I know he's dead, right? At this point, like I realized that I just okay.
Yeah, I think so. I think you kind of risk a glance over your shoulder, and it's like, oh, there he is.
Even if not, Kahn is
Did I do
absolutely
that?
shouting in victory.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Cool.
yes. I have one thing I need to add here, and that will be the end of our day. We're almost there.
Just Doc climbs down from the tree and walks over to look at the dead body. And just, well, we're doing good, boys.
Kahn's gonna fly down, and you're gonna really see how bad a shape he was in, aka one hit point.
Oh shit.
Yeah, legitimately one hit point.
Wow.
And he's gonna be like leaning on a sword. Yeah, thanks for all of that. I couldn't have done it by myself. So
Sure, you could.
no.
Slaps him on the back with the healing touch.
Oh yeah.
Aw.
Roll
I was gonna laugh if
1d6 hit points.
if he just did a regular slap. That would kill him.
Falls over. It
Oh, that's 9.
would be a stab in the back.
That's 6 of me. 9.
V, as you
Man.
corner around, you see the crackling fireplace off to one side, a tunnel leading off to the left, and another one leading up. Spatial awareness, you can kind of assess that the one leading up leads back to the realm where Jalin is working, but it's a little dark through there. The one to the left has a huge mammoth's skull hung over it with the tusks outlining a little corridor into a rear chamber. But none of that is nearly as interesting as a figure sitting at the fire, kind of in the shadows, back away, far enough out of distance. She is dark skin with like dreadlock braids hair down and is wearing a white sort of dress, way too light of an attire for this cold climate, and she doesn't seem to much care. She's leaning on a big old pole arm on one side and is currently just chewing on a femur or something and sucking the marrow out of the center of it. And she kind of looks up and goes, and licks her lips one time. Says, "Hello, sister." And that, I think, is where we end it.
What the hell?
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Hold
I still want to try to get this cage door down. I don't think any other wolves left, are they?
Not bothering you at the moment. They are not. And if you'd like,
they in the
we can make one big attempt at this door right now.
Alright.
V, as you come around, you see she was kind of sucking on the bone and pulling her stuff up and getting ready to go investigate the noises on the far side.
Yeah, I'm pulling out another femur out of my bag and throwing it towards her. Consolation prize. Your boy's dead.
Her eyes kind of flare. But we'll deal with all that next time. Jalin, get that check.
I rolled with a 2. It wasn't meant to
Oh.
Another big loud
lucky,
bang. And she looks over her shoulder, looks at you, and that's where we'll pick it up next time, I suppose. We'll figure out what the fuck happens here. A lovely immersive image of our new friend is, our new character is sitting on the map.
I love frenemies.
And,
Oh, that's scary.
Yep. Thank you, the internet, for hanging out with us. It is always a pleasure and a joy. I'm going to close this out here, but we love y'all, and keep your wits about you on your own adventures through the mists.